Tony Lindauer here. We've got our Fit Pro Ben. We're going to go through some goblet squats and some ways to hold the kettlebell, and then we'll talk about some cues on how to coach and what it should feel like when you're doing the goblet squat. So I'm going to have Ben pick up the kettlebell and get in the goblet squat position. I'm going to walk around him here. So positioning, he's going to hold the bell by its wings. There's a couple different ways you can hold it. I know a lot of clients hold it this way. They start getting tired, and then we will flip it. Go ahead and flip that. It's a little bit easier for some of our clients to hold it this way as well if you're going to be doing a lot of goblet squats. So either or preference. If you hold it the other way by the wings, grip strength obviously is going to be a thing that you're going to be working on as well. So from this position, his feet are still in that power zone, just like he was going to do that vertical jump. That's where his feet are placed. If you have somebody that's having some issues getting depth, we may have to turn their toes out slightly. Ben typically can get down into that position without this problem. So what we're going to have Ben do is perform a couple reps of the goblet squat, and then I'm going to cue this up. So we'll go ahead and start. There you go. Let's go full rep. And then I want you to go down and hold it, because I'm going to demonstrate a couple things here. Our show. He's getting pretty deep, so he's below parallel, obviously. The bell's out in front of him. He's feeling a lot of tension in the core, in the front. It's pulling him forward, so he has to pull his belly button in, and we'll go ahead and stand up and push. And he squeezes the glutes at the top. The breathing of this, when you're coming out of the hole, you accelerate, push your hips forward, and you're going to squeeze your glutes. And exhale at the top. Let's do a couple more reps. Good. Good. Let's go 2 more. Down. And 1 more. Good. We'll let you put that down. As you notice, the speed, he was accelerating a lot out of the bottom portion, which is good. We want that. We want a good contraction from your glutes. Pull your belly button in at the top. Exhale. Push that air out. That was a good demonstration of the goblet squat. And what it works, obviously, you're going to feel with the goblet squat a lot more tension in the front side. Because when we load or do back squats, the weight is transferred on the back side of us. When you put a weight out in front, just like a front squat, this is a great way to work the core, and it also helps with depth of the range of motion. If somebody is struggling and can't get deep enough, so say if I'm going to turn you Ben sideways here, and he's going to just do a regular squat, and I'm going to have you stay at the bottom. So go ahead and go squat down. As you can see, if he was holding a bar behind him, it would be harder to get down in this position. When he has this kettlebell out in front, he can get down into position a little bit better. The weight's transferred, okay? You can go ahead and stand up. So if somebody's not getting deep enough and they're trying to do back squats, what we will do is we'll hand them a kettlebell, get that weight out in front of them, have them set the hips back, and we work on range of motion. We open those hips up. So I appreciate Ben helping me out here. We're going to move on to a couple other movements.